Everything that can be implemented using CSS finally should be done with CSS. I'll show you how to create something awesome using CSS only. Hi, let's talk today about CSS3 features such as transition, animation and keyframes. We need all of them in order to animate a simple menu. I'm Anatol and you are watching the good parts of the front-end development.
We're starting with high-performance animations placed on HTML5 Rocks. There you can find a full guide on creating high-performance animations.
We begin with the most important thing, transition. CSS Transitions is a module of CSS that defines how to create smooth transition between values of given CSS properties. Our starting point will be a menu items animations. To do so, let's use CSS Transitions, which define buttons' initial and final states. Transitions also defines buttons' CSS property evolutions using timing functions. For transition, you can set following properties: delay, duration, CSS property, timing function. You can define which property has to be animated and in which way. This allows the creation of complex transitions. CSS animations renew the values of CSS properties in the course of time, using keyframes through their following parameters: duration, number of repetition, and the way they repeat. In contrast to CSS transitions determining two states only, CSS animations allow you to set 2, 3, or even more keyframes. For CSS animations, you can set following properties: delay, duration, fill mode, iteration count, name, play state, and timing function. There is no pleasure without pain. You should avoid animating properties that trigger layout or paint. For most modern browsers, this means limiting animations to opacity or transform, both of which the browser can highly optimize. For a full list of the work triggered by individual CSS properties, see CSS triggers. Let's dive in the code.
Let's use a markup created in the previous episode. Add a transition property to a button and styles defining hover state. Now it looks fancy. There are 5 rectangles on this page. Add utility classes: clockwise and counterclockwise, tick and countertick, face and counterface. Add animation for each class. Now it looks great.
So, with a combination of different CSS properties, you can implement a plenty of effects. Everything can be done automatically. Easy, isn't it? My code is available on GitHub. Documentation is available in the internet. Follow the links if you're eager to get more. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel and watch other episodes. This is all for this week. Thanks for watching and dive deeper.